What's up YouTube? Ryan here. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be talking about energy systems. More specifically bioenergetics, how this is going to apply to your training and how you can use this knowledge to further progress in your training and make your program more effective. So, before we get started, I just want to point out that this video is actually going to be a three-parter. So you're going to get the first video now, where we're going to be talking about the first energy system, and then I'm going to be attaching the videos. It's going to be like here, somewhere around there. Go over to those if you like this content. Give me a comment down below if you do enjoy this content, if you want to see any other topics spoken about. Also give this video a like, subscribe, etc. It really helps me out. Really helps with the algorithm, etc. Also, if you're wanting more content on a daily basis, because I can't produce these every day, then head over to my Instagram or my Facebook, and that's AthleticFitness, or over to my Facebook online coaching group, completely free. That's the AthleticFitness online coaching group, and I'll see you in there. So, let's get into the video. Before we start, it's worth mentioning there are three different energy systems that our body uses. These are the phosphogen system, they are the glycotic system, and it is the oxidative system. Now, whenever we do anything in daily life, sports, training, this is more focused at, but even in daily life, all three of these systems are going to be interchangeable. We're never solely using one and then at a specific point it goes snap into number two and then goes back or onto the next one. It's always a percentage based. We'll go over these percentages as we go through it, but primarily if you're working maximal intensity for up to like 10 seconds, most of it is going to be used from your phosphogen system. After that, going up to like a 3 minute-ish mark, it's mainly going to be glycotic system. Whether that's a anaerobic or aerobic glycotic system, that's a kind of a poor term to use, anaerobic or aerobic, because they're both technically anaerobic in their nature. It just refers to how much lactate is being shifted to the mitochondria or into, pyruvate going into mitochondria or into lactate. And then the oxidative system will take over towards the end, 3 minutes plus. You're probably not going to be using as much of the glycotic system, and definitely aren't going to be using the phosphogen system really at all. But they are all interchangeable. Obviously, if we're going for a marathon run and you're maintaining a pace, you're going to get a bit more of a consistent outcome. Anyway, onto the phosphogen system. The phosphogen system is our, as already said, our primary system for maximal intensity exercise. Generally won't go longer than 10 seconds. A recovery time for half our stores is going to be about 30 seconds, and a full recovery time is going to be sort of 3 to 5 minutes. Now, just with this knowledge, you can already apply it to your training. If you're looking to build strength, you're looking to build power, you're looking to get really quick, increase your speed, your rest times are now instantly, you're going to have to be resting 3 to 5 minutes to fully maximize each single repetition that you do, each set. You're going to need that full resupplementation of your ATP-PCr system, another word for the phosphogen system. So this system is great, it's highly efficient. The only issue is you can't really train it. It is very much genetically limited. You can supplement by using creatine. I know many people use creatine. You've probably heard of it at some point. If you haven't already, it's one of the most widely recognized useful supplements on the market. There are a lot of supplements that you probably just want to stay away from, but creatine has a mass amount of research into it, has well over 20-30 years of research, and it's generally recognized as the one of the best, if not the best supplement you can get off the market. So that will help supplement it a little bit, because the resynthesization of ATP, our body's currency for energy, needs creatine to resynthesize. On a very quick description, we have ATP, that's adenosine 3-phosphates, triphosphates. Energy bond snaps, that creates the energy for us to then use that whenever we do a muscle contraction, anything. To resynthesize that, we need creatine phosphate. So the creatine molecule will bind to the phosphate molecule that has just been split. So we've got ADP, adenosine diphosphate, meaning 2. We've got the single phosphate, meets up with the creatine. Creatine kinase helps to resynthesize, hydrolyze that, and then we have ATP again. With your training, another thing that can be useful to know is if you are an athlete and you compete in sports such as American football is very high on this list, because it's pretty much all out sprints, 40-second rest, all out sprints, or things like basketball, very highly explosive, lots of jumping, lots of sprinting. Racket sports, squash especially, tennis as well, although you do get a slightly longer rest in tennis. They're all sports that, if you're quite proficient in them, you probably have a high degree of type 2 fibres. Generally, if you're well trained, even if you go to the gym a lot, you probably have a decent amount of type 2 fibres. The only reason you wouldn't would be if you're a very long distance runner or you lend yourself more to endurance sports. You probably have more of a prevalence of type 1 fibres. But yeah, if you're generally a trained individual, you're going to have a decent amount of type 2A fibres. So if you have a high prevalence of those, you can actually recover this system slightly quicker, some research has shown, while training. So you could be more towards that 3-minute mark as opposed to the 5-minute mark. Now, we spoke a little bit earlier, or I spoke a little bit earlier, about how you can recover half your stores in about 30 seconds. Now, this is why in the gym, if you're training for hypertrophy, if you're looking to do interval training, which is great for helping improve your anaerobic systems, we'll talk a little bit more about that in video 2. The glycotic system, that is. If you're looking to train those, generally you're going to be looking about a 30-second rest in the gym. Sometimes we will... sorry, lost my train of thought. 30 seconds. So, we generally want that 30 seconds rest to a minute rest, because this can allow us to recover most of these most of the systems, creatine, and allow us to perform optimally in that next set. But we are going to sort of hit that point at that 4, 5, 6 reps generally if we're training correctly in terms of the muscle intensity and the resistance intensity, that this is going to give us the optimal recovery for those. So you hit 4 or 5 reps, start to feel a little bit more tired, your second system's going to start to take over a little bit more, that's our glycotic system. Phosphogen system's going to take the back seat. But if you're going for 10 reps, that's generally where you're going to start to feel it. If you're going for that 1 to 3 reps, you are going to want that longer rest time. You're going to want that 3 to 5 minutes, because you're going to want that full out energy, that highly efficient energy source. The glycotic system may be a little bit too slow in resynthesizing ATP for you to get it done. But yeah, always give yourself at least 30 seconds rest in the gym. When you're training between weights, that's going to give you the optimal amount of resynthesization opportunity. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just wanted to quickly say, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Everything really helps me out with the algorithm if you can do all of that. And just say, go make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, both AthleticFitness, or RS AthleticFitness on Instagram, I should say. And also go join that free online coaching group on Facebook, AthleticFitness Online Coaching Group. Hope to see you all soon. Take care. Peace.